Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Baltimore. Stepping up is Cedric Mullins, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ryan
Mountcastle is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 ball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Soriano.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Batting third, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting
next
fourth,
to dig in, Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Popped him up. Severino over to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now at the plate is Anthony Santander. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Still 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cliff Floyd.
The right fielder.
Skied into straightaway right. Santander's got it, and there's one away. Next, it'll be Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Bases are empty here with 2 away.
Gary.
And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Galvis will put this one away, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Number 28.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate now Cedric Mullins. And it's fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Cedric Mullins is outnumbered 2 here in the 3rd inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Soriano is there to make the bottom of the 3rd now. And next will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
The pitcher, Corey.
And he popped him up. Galvis trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Corey Kluber is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Charging in is Santander. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And now stepping in, Bryce Harper. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys,
we'll have to leave it there as the play. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Fouled off. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Number 2, second baseman,
Freddie Galvis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. And there's 1 away. Digging in will be Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smith.
First delivery to him. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Machado now on 0-1. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now,
The
Cliff
right fielder,
Floyd.
number 30, Cliff Floyd.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
On to first, and there were 2 down. 2 down, no one on base. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Baez.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Orioles,
Pat Valaika is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Valaika is manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Mancini has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Corey Kluber is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Ramon Urias will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to bat, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next up is Ryan Mountcastle. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with the start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
So here's Trey Mancini as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. Keegan Aiken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith.
Dominic.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado, and he's coming off a two-run homer his last time around.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V, a two-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries.
And no trouble for him as he makes. Now at the plate, here is Anthony Santander, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Santander.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Freddie Galvis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
And it's fouled away. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific.
And another one. Now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Adam Pletko comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there, 1 down. Next to stand in is Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Corey Kluber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mullins finds some space out there for the catch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Pat Valaika, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Pedro Severino is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now. Yusniel Diaz will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Harper has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Tyler Wells is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tyler Wells.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Santander waits on it. 1 away. So next to bat will be Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Mullins is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting.
So now here is Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Now it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, singled in his last at-bat. Fouled away.
Mountcastle.
1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a looper to left. 2 down here in the 9th. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And he falls behind 0-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Fly ball out toward right field. Floyd is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Jets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Jets and the Mariners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now, here is Alfonso Soriano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Soriano.
Popped high in the air. White over to his right. One out. So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now into the box is Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that's... So now here is Jake Fraley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Ball one.
And this is low, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now the pitch.
the first baseman.
And a sinker
Ball
dips
one,
too
no
low
strike.
there.
White.
Into the dirt, in fact. A ball and a
I got
strike.
a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle
count is
change.
1
1 and
and
2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now into the
Batting
box,
third,
Kyle Lewis.
the center
He'll
fielder.
attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys
Lewis.
going down on strikes to start the inning.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching
I got the
tickets
count,
right out of
0-2.
the gate.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go
that
after
pitch
the
is out.
slider, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he... Second inning set to go, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for
up the
Brooklyn,
dangerous bat of
the right
J.D.
fielder.
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch
0-1.
curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now, you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad
0-2.
ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad
Outside,
pitch
that's a
there
ball.
with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth,
And now,
the
Dominic
first baseman,
Smith.
number 2, Dominic Smith.
This pitch is popped up. Seager has a play. 2 down. Stepping in
Batting
next,
sixth,
Manny
the
Machado.
third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they
1-0.
start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Just off the
That's out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside.
out.
If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Lewis. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Last half of the second set to go. And up
Leading off
next,
for
the
the
corner
Mariners,
outfielder Mitch
The
Haniger.
right fielder,
Late
0-1
that
pitch.
time for a strike.
Henniger.
That's the
Sinker,
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The count's 1-1.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And he
I got
lays
the count,
off it
2
to
and 2.
even the count 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Kyle
that's
Seager
the ball.
comes on
Kyle
with 1 away as he looks at a ball.
Seager.
It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. Throw on to first will
Oh.
get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless,
Batting sixth,
there are 2 away
the
now.
second baseman, Todd.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Harper. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Top of the third set to get underway. And into
Leading
bat
off
next,
for
the
the
versatile
Jets,
weapon,
the
Javier
shortstop.
Baez.
Javier.
High and tight here to
1-0.
begin the inning. It's ball 1. Gilbert stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
I got the count,
This guy
1-2.
is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit,
Batting
Mike Piazza.
The catcher,
First pitch on its way.
Piazza.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting ninth,
Now to the plate, the
The pitcher,
pitcher,
number
Greg
31.
Maddox. His guy's
Greg
still looking at a 0 in the
Maddox.
hit column. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in
Leading
is the
off for the
power-hitting
Mariners,
second baseman,
the
Dylan Moore.
shortstop,
And a good slider here to start the at-bat,
Ball
but
one,
it's
no
ruled a
strike.
ball, 1-0. This is popped up. Smith in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. And that'll
Batting
bring
in,
in Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
First pitch cutter that's by him for
0-1.
strike one. Right over the top with
0-2
that
the count.
curveball, and it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
So he
Batting
sets
ninth.
him down
The
swinging.
pitcher.
Tom Murphy becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Gilbert.
Logan Gilbert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
The count.
Oh, and he's
0-2.
really getting the bet, too. A little bit
Oh,
off
that
the
kicked
outside. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
That's ball
Now
two.
a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch
2-2
the
the
bottom
count.
of the zone.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he all set for the start of the 4th. And
Leading
that'll
off
bring
for
in the
Brooklyn,
second baseman,
the second
Alfonso
baseman,
Soriano.
Alfonso
Still a big bagel in that hit
Soriano.
column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound
Yeah,
is
1 ball, 1
completely
strike.
shutting you down.
A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. And Bryce
The center
Harper
fielder,
will dig in
number
at the
3.
plate. Flied out in his
Bryce
first at-bat, so make him
Harper.
0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the
Oh,
yard
that's
this AB.
inside.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there are 2 away now. Stepping
batter,
in once again
the left
is
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Henniger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the
Leading off
speedy
for the
outfielder,
Mariners,
Jake Fraley.
The left fielder.
Starts him out with a
0-1
cutter,
for
and he
count.
gets him to swing through it. 1
Fraley.
strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. 1 out, bases empty,
first baseman,
and up
number
next is
12.
Evan White.
Evan.
Outside target here, and he hits it for
0-1.
strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a
Off the
little
plate,
bit more
4-1.
aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-1 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now is
The
Kyle
center
Lewis.
fielder,
Struck
number
out in
1.
his last trip to the plate.
Kyle.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good
Lewis.
arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if
No
this
balls,
pitcher
2
tries to
strikes.
rush a heater right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th.
Leading off
And
for the
next to
Jets,
bat will be the outfielder,
the right fielder,
J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Dominic Smith will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And in steps Manny Machado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A shot to first base and caught. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mitch Haniger is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, second baseman.
Out in front of it, strike one.
France.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is... Striding in is Javier Baez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Javier
drives it out to deep right center field.
Giving chase is Haniger.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here is Mike Piazza. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
Standing in now, Greg Maddux. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fraley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. At the plate now is Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Harper will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So here now is the pitcher, Logan Gilbert, struck out in his first at-bat. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. From the belt, the pitch. Jake Fraley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 12.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he's well in front of the
0-1's the
curveball and
count.
comes up empty there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The center fielder, Bryce.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and they have taken the lead. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Down the left field line and deep. Fraley ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number one.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
One run in and one gone so far this inning. As he overcommits here to a
0-1.
slider out of the zone, one strike to count.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the
0-2.
batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A little too much
1 ball,
bite
2
on the
strikes to
breaking
count.
ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So next to
first
hit
baseman,
is
number 2.
Dominic Smith. He bounced
Dominic
out last time up.
Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. Popped him up. France is there. And he makes the play to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So stepping in is Kyle Lewis. He was
Leading
sat
off
down on
for the
strikes in
Mariners,
his last at bat.
the center
As the
fielder,
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Lewis.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in now is Mitch
right
Henniger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Henniger.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he could continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging
Now
in
batting,
next, Kyle
third
Seager.
baseman,
It was a backwards
Kyle
K, a strikeout looking for him in his
Seager.
last
0-1's
at-bat.
the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Paul
Ladies and gentlemen,
Sewald has been
your
summoned
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start
pitching
the
for
8th.
Mariners,
Ready to
number
begin the
37,
8th, and
Paul
that'll bring forth the slugging
Sewald.
shortstop, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a
0-1.
ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his
2
hand
strikes.
now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out. So the next to bat will be Greg Maddox. He dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
No balls and one strike. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Lewis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Skied down the left field line. Fraley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in Ty France. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Grounder down the line at third.
Nope, that's foul.
But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch.
Dylan Moore.
Now a flare out to left center. Baez onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit is Tom Murphy. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
This is foul right side. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Number 84 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Yeah, he absolutely torched a fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here. He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
I know that's the spot. He didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1.
That's outside.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Heading out toward shallow right.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
2 gone. Up next, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 0-2 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jake Fraley is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Mariners are down to their final out now. And up next is Evan White. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Stanton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
People of all ages, I go by the name of Philip.
Mm-hmm.